drink some beer. All right, it's 937 KZ, the Craft Beer Buzz, into segment 2 here on this Wednesday evening with Chuckerdoo, Misty, Tommy T, and Miss Topless Wyoming.
Hey!
Yay!
She's like, I have a name.
I have a name, dang it.
A lot of them.
Right.
I do, really.
Yeah, it depends on the venue.
Yeah, exactly.
So as I break out this next beer, speaking of orange citrusy flavors, I'm pulling out right now Bell's Oberon, which is probably one of the best American wheats you're going to come across.
Nice.
And we're very lucky to distribute a lot of them, but Oberon is very, very iconic and legendary.
I've never even heard that. These are beers I've never even heard of or ever even seen. So it's really cool that these are literal brand new beers to the market.
So, I forget what we were just talking about prior to that, but it did remind me the last time you were on, Crimson, because you do have a name, and that's not it.
I better write down Crimson or I'm going to forget again.
No, those are for you to pour. I'm passing around beers, and Crimson's just passing along cups and the beer. Like, this is for you to share as well. So the Tommy literally just wrote her name down.
Oh, and an arrow.
And an arrow pointing to her.
That's Crimson. Just in case he got lost.
You are here.
No, but what I was going to say is the last time you were on, and I don't know if you got it, we got so much flack because we're like, hey, we got Miss Topless Wyoming coming in. And then everyone was like, well, did she get naked? And we're like, no, she didn't get naked, but it wouldn't matter because she's on the radio. So you wouldn't have seen it anyway. But we got like hate mail from that.
Yes, we did.
Huh.
I know, right?
You just said, yes,
What a bunch
she
of-
was
Yeah,
naked.
here, I'm just sitting here topless,
Yeah,
guys.
so let's just
imagine
assume
it.
right now she's completely topless,
Yes.
just for everyone on the radio
We're all
world.
topless.
We all are.
Yes.
Wearing her
All of
sash
us.
and her crown.
Yes,
Yep.
that is it. You should see me in a crown.
Yeah, I'm wearing my my craft beer sash. How can I win a sash in my industry?
You have to be Miss Booty Shaker.
Yeah.
I don't
Or
want to be Miss
Topless
Booty
Wyoming.
Shaker.
I'll
Can
crown you, too.
You'll crown me?
I'll crown you, man.
Do you have a crown for me?
I mean, I can make one.
Next quarter, Crimson is going to come back in with a crafted crown
Yes.
for the
Crafted
craft
crown
beer guy.
king.
Out of beer cans.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Great.
So that being said, speaking of things that need to be crowned, try this Oberon. Let me know what you guys think of that.
I love it. I already
You gonna
tasted
pour
it.
him one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
sir, if you want to pour me one here, Chuck,
Oh,
that'd
I'm
be
sorry.
great.
Well, I just saw
You
cups
gave her
and
one can and
Yeah.
5 cups, and
Yeah.
she's like,
Sorry.
yeah.
I made it
It's
work
all
with
in
us.
my glass.
I'm over here with Misty,
Yeah.
sharing with her.
You may want to write down on a piece of paper my name and an arrow in
Yeah,
case you forget.
exactly.
Exactly.
All right, this one's going to Terry T.
Oh, great.
Oh, man.
So Oberons, I
love
used
it.
to distribute Bell's when I was in Phoenix, and one of the things I love, this is kind of like their spring summer seasonal, but Larry is also a huge Cubs fan, and all the spring training facilities are either in Florida or they're in Phoenix.
Yeah.
And every year Larry would come out because he has to see his Cubbies play, but because of that, our distributorship got Oberon year round. And it drove the interwebs insane.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
wow.
This story. So you did tell this story. You're getting old, so I have to remind you that we've already heard this story. No, I'm just kidding. But this is the beer that you were talking about. So that's good because
Yeah,
you weren't sampling
this
the
is the
beer
one.
while you were talking about
Yep.
that story. So this is awesome. I love that I can put a beer with the story now.
Now here's what I want all of us to do
It's
right
great.
now. Everyone in the studio, everyone listening right now, just sit back, close your eyes,
No.
and just pretend.
Driving.
No. Oh yeah, unless you're driving, don't do that. But just pretend it's a hot day, spring training in January in Phoenix. Sun's beating down on you, and you're just like, oh my god. I'm so dehydrated, and I'm so ready to get effed up.
Can I be at a regular baseball game since the season started?
That's fine too.
Okay.
Whatever. I'm just saying spring training, and then pop one of these open, and imagine you're just hot as all get out, and then you get to throw back one of these.
So fun story.
Or imagine you're on a lake,
Okay.
or in a desert,
Anywhere. Well, you are in a desert.
or
if
trapped
you're-
on a roof.
So anyway, no matter where
That's
you
a
are,
bad day.
take your beer with you. Your what is it?
Yes.
Oberon.
Take your
Oberon.
Oberon ale with you.
Yep.
I grew up across the street from Tempe Diablo Stadium, where they do all of the spring training in Arizona. What is it, the Angels field?
Yeah, Angels is there, but everyone's there now.
Yeah.
I mean...
But back when I was a kid...
Oh, yeah, it was just the Angels then.
And everything was open, too. You could just go sit in the grass and watch. But now they've, like, built all kinds of stuff up around it and, like, fencing and stuff.
Yeah,
But
it's hard to see now. But you could totally go, absolutely. You could completely steal games by just watching from the outskirts.
Yep. Anyway, so I like this beer.
Yeah.
I like a nice wheat, though.
Yeah, this is fantastic. And actually, too, so it is unfiltered if... I should have rolled the can first. Damn it.
So, you can do that with, like, bottles and cans. That's okay.
Here, give me your...
Because I was getting some flack when I was trying to roll a bottle one time. Like, oh, what are you doing? There's just a lot of sediment at the bottom of the bottle.
Yeah, look how much hazier that is now. It was, like,
Does it
cleared
change
when
the
you
flavor
first
at all?
poured it. You know what? It will a little bit. Awkward silence because we are all drinking at the same
Literally
time.
at the same time.
Well, I was about to say, this does go down pretty good.
I like
Yeah.
it a lot.
Not quite as flavorful as our first beer, but still very refreshing.
Well,
not as citrusy.
The first one has a lot more hop assault. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like an undercover operative.
And it's 5.8.
So
Maybe.
This reminds me, and I'm not going to try to insult it, but something like a really good, like Blue Moon or
Yeah.
so,
it's not insulting because we have no beer snobs here.
Okay, right. But
Someone to be like, no, someone out there right now their face is melting because you compared Oberon to Blue Moon.
right. I'm just
But-
saying. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
triggered.
Triggered.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. There was an emotional trigger there, and yeah.
But it reminds me of that, or like a shock top type of beer.
Yeah.
I like those.
Yeah.
Those were always like my very, very first favorite like beers. And when I got into the beer
Yeah.
scene, I was like feeling all fancy, drinking shock tops and Blue Moons. I'm like, they're like, yeah, with an orange.
Well, there was a time when that was like those were your options.
That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it was either
Yeah.
like Fat Tire,
Yeah.
Blue Moon, Pale Ale, or for us out in Phoenix, it was Kilt Lifter,
Yep.
which was bought by Budweiser.
I saw that.
It's so disappointing.
It just happened, right?
That's where I snob out.
Did it just happen like a couple
Like
weeks ago?
no,
or
no, no, no. It was like a year ago.
A year? What? There was somebody that just was bought out a couple weeks ago, and everybody was losing their minds on the internet.
Every beer we drink, Crimson follows it with a chaser of an energy drink.
Of tea. It's tea.
Sure it is. It's also referred to as poison.
This is true.
You know this stuff's killing you.
You
Yeah.
know, pick your poison. It's fine.
It's like
Crack kills too. So
what's
as long
the
as you're
movie
just
I-
monsters instead.
role models.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Crimson, you want some Coke? No, thanks. I'll have a Minotaur. But it's still killing you.
It's fine.
All right, should we take?
We're
a
probably
break?
going long, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going just a little long. So
having
we
too
probably
much
should take a
fun.
break.
Okay.
Yeah.
93.7 KAZY, it's the craft beer buzz.
With just enough girth, just a little long right now.
Hung like a tuna can.
And we're brought to you by the Peppermill.
1618 Stillwater Avenue, where tonight LSDJing trivia is going on.
Yep.
Tomorrow night,
Thirsty Thursday.
we'll tell you more about that in the next segment.
Nice.